Hello everybody, it's me, Corbin here, and today I want to talk about Jump Festa 2023, because it happened, yesterday, this morning on the day this is going up. I'm recording this very late in the day, so Jump Festa ended 12 hours ago or something, but just because of the virtue that I watched some of this live, I want to talk about it, right? So if you don't know what Jump Festa is, it's the yearly Shonen Jump thing where they promote new materials, give out information. It's pretty much if E3 was really shitty and it was done by Japanese companies but then focused on video games that focused on manga instead and anime stuff, right? This year's Jump Festa was split into 2 days. In Japan, it was the Saturday the 17th and Sunday the 18th. And of course here, since Japan's on a different time schedule than us, it pretty much started at 9 o'clock for me on the East Coast and ended at 4 in the morning, right? So just because of that, I stayed up and watched one day of it, because what they did this year for the first time ever is they had pretty much it dubbed and subbed in a way, right? There's 3 main events. There is the Jump Super Stage, which has a bunch of the really, really popular stuff, and that had some subtitles in spots and a really bad dub over the entire thing, right? But that's just what it was. And then we had Jump Stage Neo, right, which is all the more unpopular stuff. It's just in 30-minute blocks, every hour, right? It was sort of there, and that had nothing to it whatsoever. We could just watch the live stream. And then, the Jump Stage Next also happened, and it didn't have anything. I don't even think we could watch the live stream over here in the West. But I'm just going to go and put this out there. I did not watch anything from day one of the stages, right? I had some stuff going on, and I had to be up early that morning, so it wasn't really an option. But being that I had really nothing going on Saturday night going into Sunday, I pretty much watched everything that day, besides for the One Piece panel, which I'll get into it. But I just want to go through what all happened and what I think about it. On the first day, I'm just going to go through what I know happened and say if I care or not. I think for Jump Super Stage, we had Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen, Prince of Tennis 2, Boruto, Naruto, and My Hero stuff, right? I think we got some more Black Clover movie information. I'm going to watch the movie. It's going to come out on Netflix, so whenever it does, I may not review it, but I'm at least going to talk about it, because Black Clover, I've got a love-hate relationship with Black Clover. Got some great moments, great arcs, and sometimes you're just like, what the hell? But Yuki Tabata's a really good guy, and he's written a really good series, so I'm at least want to check it out whenever it happens. Jujutsu Kaisen's supposed to be wrapping up in this soon time, right? Jujutsu Kaisen is one of those series that I watched the anime, thought it was fine. Read a little bit of manga, thought it was fine. I dropped it shortly after that, right? Dropped it halfway through Shibuya. And at that point, just started reading it some more and just haven't cared. I read the fight with what's his face? The Kashimo dude and the Hikari dude that happened this summer in Jujutsu Kaisen, and that was really cool, right? But I just don't have a care to go through and actually learn the lore behind it, right? It was just I checked in and I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to read for these 9 weeks. That was actually pretty cool. There we go. So that's really my experience with Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't really care if the series ending. I'm glad for the people who like it, and it sort of sucks for them that the series is ending, but I don't care. Prince of Tennis, I don't give a shit about. Naruto, I don't really give a shit about. I've read a good amount of the manga. I watched some of the anime. It was there. It existed. I don't know. The information here is a popularity poll. It was fine. Don't really care too much. Then the My Hero Academia panel, I think, literally had nothing, which is fun. And I think this second day with the Jump Studio Neo, I think the most important thing that I really care about is they had the Undead Unluck anime first trailer. Undead Unluck is one of those anime that whenever it comes out, I will be reviewing every episode that week, just like I do with the Bleach and Chainsaw Man reviews right now. It's just a series that I love to read in Shonen Jump, and I've thought about reviewing the chapters, but I really think it would be better if I did anime, right? Then for day 2, right? Day 1, I didn't care about, I didn't watch it, but day 2 is what I've actually watched. And I think the super stages was Spy Family, Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, Chainsaw Man, and One Piece. Spy Family, I actually didn't watch all this one. I sort of had it on in the background or doing some other stuff. I think they announced season 2 of the anime, which of course they were going to. It's got to be coming out in 2024 because, I mean, Spy Family is a manga started in, I think, 2019 to 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And just by the nature of it being bi-weekly and having recent periods where we're almost getting one chapter a month, it's sort of just like, yeah, it's going to be a little hard to keep a good pace with this, especially with how insanely popular it is. Then the Spy Family movie was announced too. It's fine. I'll probably go see it with some of my friends whenever it comes out, but it's sort of just there and still be like, all right, whenever it comes out, I'll go watch it. The Demon Slayer panel really had nothing going on. I think they announced, okay, season 3 is coming out in April, spring season. A bunch of this stuff is coming out in spring season. Let me just tell you that much. But we had, what's the series? Demon Slayer season 3 information. And we had, apparently they're going to be doing a live worldwide broadcast of season 2 episodes 10 and 11, and then first episode of season 3. I'm sort of excited for Demon Slayer season 3. I've not even watched Demon Slayer season 2 yet. But Demon Slayer Season 3 is my favorite arc of the manga, the Swordsmith Village arc. So I'm sort of excited to see it in the actual show. So whenever that comes out, I guess I'll watch it. Next was the Dr. Stone panel. We really just got some new stuff with the Dr. Stone manga. And, not manga, I don't know why I'm saying manga. Anime Season 3 is coming out soon. I'm a massive fan of Dr. Stone. Never have done a piece of content on it on the channel just because I've never really gotten around to it. But it's one of my favorite series of all time. So, of course, I'll be watching Season 3. I watched Ryusui. I sort of just can't wait. There's not really a whole lot I complain about Dr. Stone, being that I sort of like the series. And that was that. They really didn't say a whole lot, but they did heavily hint that more manga things were coming soon. So, if those happen, I'm honestly stoked after what the last special chapter, whenever Ryusui special came out, what that holds. Next was the Chainsaw Man panel. I literally think this panel was just, okay, anime is very popular. Hey, did you know that we've got a whole bunch of ending themes? Oh, we've got 2 ending artists left. Oh, hey, you want to know something? We don't know which one's going to be played next. It doesn't really matter, right? That was really the Chainsaw Man panel. Not really a whole lot going on. I mean, what they most, interesting things for me is they showed a page from the first page of the next chapter of the manga, and it was in Japanese, so I couldn't even read it, right? And then they showed off Volume 13's cover, which has got Yuko on it, so that was alright. Not really a whole lot to say there. And finally, the One Piece panel happened. And at this point, I finished up what I had to be doing in real life, so I went to bed. I watched 20-ish minutes of it, enough to watch the live Uda 3D rendered concert, which was great. They played the worst song, Fleeting Lullaby, in that thing, but besides for that point, great thing. Loved Film Red, loved the music from it, except one song, so it was good. I cannot complain about that. And then all of the voice actors were there on stage, and being that I didn't watch it, I think Oda had an announcement of, hey, we still got a long time on the series. It's not going to be rushing to a conclusion next year. But we are going to have a massive fight between 2 very important people who hopefully won't die, and it's going to be a Battle Royale thing. Yeah, that happened. So, but besides for that, we had the Jump Stage Neo stuff for Sunday the 18th. I'm pretty sure, the big things that I'm at least interested in were that Ayakashi Triangle got a date for the anime. Anime date is going to be January 9th, I think. So it's really close. Ayakashi Triangle's got that reputation. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but just as somebody who knows a lot about Shonen Jump and the series that I've run in it here recently, It's very interesting. I think Mission Yozakura Family got its anime fully announced. That may have been day one. Probably was. I think this Ron Kamanahashi Deranged Detective thing got anime announced. That's a Jump Plus title, which is available in Manga Plus. I've always thought about reading it, but just never have. And now that it's getting an anime, maybe I will, maybe I won't, right? But the other things that were like really important that I really wanted to see from the Jump Stage Neo was the Hell's Paradise Jigoku Raku broadcasting and the Masho broadcasting. And for both of these, more information on the anime. Both will be broadcasted in April, and we got some new key trailers and key visuals for both of those. Along with Undead Unluck, these are two series that we will definitely be covering on the channel. Jigoku Raku holds a very special place in my heart. It was a series by the guy who did Ayashimon. I love Yuji Kaku's work, and I read Ayashimon and Shonen Jump. Really loved it. Always have wanted to get around to Hell's Paradise. Finally did. Ordered the entire series from Japan, and once I got it from Japan, I sat down and read it online. And yeah, Hell's Paradise, I really enjoyed the series. There's some flaws with it, but the anime looks great. It's being animated by MAPPA, so say what you will, but it doesn't really look like, from the trailers, there's going to be a whole lot of 3D CG like there is in Chainsaw Man. But of course, there's not really as many complex things as there is in Chainsaw Man. So it's just going to be how it's going to be. I am still excited for it nonetheless. And along with that, the Masho anime announcement is there. It's been announced for a while, but more information on it, right? Can't really complain. So, in all, I think this is the first Jump Festa I've sort of participated in. I'm going to give this Jump Festa a solid 6 out of 10. They can use better dubbing next time, and they can also at least give me subtitles for Jump Stage Neo. Because I sort of want... The things in Jump Stage Neo, in my opinion, were way more interesting than what happened in regular Shonen Jump, or in the Jump Super Stages. Really, to me, what I really care about the most, some Dr. Stone information, Undead Unluck anime, Jigoku Raku anime, Masho anime, and then what sort of next is like, alright, Chainsaw Man had something, and I guess Sayakashi's Triangle, maybe? I don't know, Mission Yozakura Family, I don't read that, but I know some people like it. And with that, I should have said before, but if you want to go actually hear the news of all of Jump Festa, there's a bunch of really good sources to get that from. I mean, Forever World is always a great one, the Forever News guy, right? And there's so many other great places that you can go just to get the information that was actually held in Jump Festa. These are just my thoughts on the matter. It was fine, it wasn't great. This is Glowplasma231 out.